unreal living coming to you from the beaches of Kenyon. Oh baby, oh baby, oh baby. Little kid. Got all the Vietnamese enjoying their time down at the beach. It's starting to get dark here soon, so I'll probably head inside. Topic for today is, are the roads safe to cycle in Vietnam? I'm sure you guys might have noticed from some of my previous videos, the roads seem chaotic. And at first glance, they really are. I mean, coming from North America, roads are really quite a bit different. There's really it seems like there's no really any kind of rules of the road. I mean, people just kind of do whatever they want. There's not very many road signs or traffic lights. There's the odd traffic light here and there, but I haven't seen a stop sign yet. That's one thing I haven't seen. But are the roads safe here to cycle? Now, before I really started on this cycle tour, when I was in Hanoi, I got advised that I should take the Ho Chi Minh Highway, which is it's a highway that does go from the north to south point, and it's a little bit quieter, a little bit safer, a little bit hillier, but you know, not going to be as many vehicles. When I left Hanoi, I just kind of went down the main highway, which is AH1, the main highway from Hanoi to Ho Chi Minh. I've so far done almost 1,000 kilometers, I think. So far, I've seen no devastating accidents or anything like that. I haven't been into any accidents myself. So far, I would say, yeah, I mean, a lot of people who ride it or who ride it on motorbike might say differently. But just in my experience so far, I haven't had any problems. I haven't seen any bad accidents. The only accidents that I've seen are when I've been in the towns or the cities, and they weren't really anything. One that I saw was when a guy was just driving down the road and somehow he wiped out on his bike. I don't know if he had a bump in the road or something like that. Anyways, when I was in Hue and I was just sitting at a restaurant at night, I just saw two bikes they hit each other, not that hard. Both of them fell off, but I mean, they got back up, brushed themselves off, continued on their way. When I was in Hanoi, I saw one guy, a Westerner actually, I think he was a Westerner. Basically, him and his buddy, I think, were on a bike and they hit something, and I think he dislocated his shoulder or his elbow. It's kind of gross. But those are the 3 incidents that I've seen so far. While I've been riding down the highway, I haven't seen any collisions or anything like that. Even though it can be a little dicey out there, I'm not gonna lie. It can be a little frightening if you're not really used to it. But I mean, so far so good. I mean, you know, cross my fingers and make sure, you know, that I'm just riding as safely as possible. One thing for sure though, the rules of the road are a little bit different here than in North America. Basically what happens here is when people turn onto a road, they don't actually look before they look onto a road. And so what they do is I'll just kind of be driving down, say like the shoulder or something like that, and people will just turn onto the shoulder in front of me and not even look. And like literally not even look before they actually turn on. And coming from Canada, that really, really annoys me because in my mind, I have the right of way. I'm just going. But people just turn out in front of you, and basically they have a little bit of a different system here. I've heard it being compared to snowboarding. Is like basically the person coming from behind is responsible for not hitting the person kind of turning into, say, the roadway or the lane or whatever. It's a person coming from behind that is responsible for kind of getting out of their way and going around them, and that's kind of what the rules of the road are here. A little bit different. Another main distinct difference here is that you hear, if you watch some of my videos, you hear honking all the time. Honking their horn like freaking crazy. When I first got here, I thought everyone was pissed off at each other, honking their horn, because that's what happens when you're in North America, Canada, Australia, the United States or whatever. When you honk your horn, that means that you're pissed off at that person. You're telling them, get the F out of my way, like what the hell are you doing, that kind of stuff. But here, it's a completely different vibe that you have to kind of learn. When someone honks their horn at you, what they're saying is that I'm coming. So they're actually just kind of warning you that they're coming, so that you don't kind of turn into their into their lane area or anything like that. You don't kind of slide out in front of them or anything like that. So that's kind of the main difference, is that when they're honking, they're not saying, hey, get the F out of my way. They're just saying, hey, I'm letting you know that I'm coming so that you don't kind of run into me. That's kind of like what they're saying. It's a little bit different. You get used to it at first. Some of the air horns on the trucks are super loud. They still scare the crap out of me. Other than that though, I mean, I must say that the roads are pretty safe. The drivers are really good. Haven't had any problems yet with any drivers. A few times I've got pissed off at a few of them, flipped them the bird, and told them, you know, what the F are you doing? Like, even though they can't understand a word that I'm saying, but they can probably understand that I'm a little pissed off, because they'll do something dumb, right? And like either cut me off or, you know, whatever. Other than that though, it's been really no major issues or anything like that. So absolutely yes. So far, roads, the main highway, the busiest highway in Vietnam, in my opinion, definitely safe to ride on, safe to ride your motorbike on, safe to ride your bike on. And that's about it. That's all I got to say about that today. And please make sure that you, if you enjoy my videos, share, like, subscribe. Leave your comments and questions below. If you have any questions about the roads or anything else about Vietnam cycle touring here, and I will be sure to answer them. Awesome. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'm gonna head back to the hotel. It's getting dark out, and we will talk to you guys very soon. Take care.